You know, when Yvonne Francesca Peters, 13 years ago, should have been placed in my care. One, I'm not a doctor. Two, I'm not a licensed medical practitioner, or whatever they call it these days. I'm just a simple man who watches and observes everything people do. Anxiety in me daily just thrives within my body. The stress, the anguish that I go through daily, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because you got fucking cunts in the government office who are fucking cunts, who deserve to have their throats slit and their families executed for supporting the bullshit which was done. And that's how I feel. And I will always feel that way. No one's going to control how I feel. No one's going to control and tell me what kind of person I am and get to walk away with it. I did my job as a father, I did my job as a parent, and I did my job the way it's supposed to be done. Law enforcement are out of fucking control. They're bullies, and they are terrorists. But there are good cops, don't get me wrong. But again, part two, I'm not a doctor. I'm just fucking intelligent as fuck, and I know what the fuck I do each day. I don't need somebody telling me who I am, what I do, and what I don't do. I don't need no African-American motherfucker telling me, I know what kind of person you are. I was doing my job to protect that man's life, because if I don't, then I'm not doing my fucking job. Period. Panhandling in California is supposed to be illegal. Like I said before, Elena Burnell should have been in prison. Christina Burnell should have gone to prison and should have gone to jail. Period. For being an accessory to domestic violent crime on February 27th of 2004, before Yvonne was born. On March 2nd, after being released from county jail, I already decided to target the Santa Rita prison and the Santa Rita jail, because they need to know what real violence is really about. They need to know what an assault really is. There's laws that give that person rights in America to protect themselves. Now I was trapped between her and a fucking closed door because Elena Burnell closed the door, kicked the door shut, so I couldn't escape, so I couldn't get out. I had to put my hands up over my face so that I could protect my face from being hit any further, because she was throwing her, scratching me in the face, scratching me in the back of my throat, and everything else. Sitting there punching me in the face when I was trying to block her from actually trying to control her hands, because that's what I have the right to do. So false imprisonment was actually played hand here to control what I can and cannot do. Oklahoma City bombing should have taken place on Santa Rita prison. Period. A lot of us are getting really sick and tired of cops arresting us for when we have the right to say, hey, bitch, stop punching me in the face, bitch. I tried to pull her shirt over her face so she'll stop trying to attack me. She weighs 100 and what? She weighed about 197. I only weighed 145. Very easily overpowered by weight. So don't be surprised that people feel the way they like I do. Santa Rita Jail in Pleasanton, California should have been fucking just wiped out and destroyed to get government's attention. Let me protect my body from being injured. Let me protect my body from being harmed. Period. Nobody jumped out and told Elena Burnell to put her fingers in the back of my throat. Nobody said that. She did that on her own. I clenched down the moment she was punching me in the left side of my jaw. I finally got to escape, but that didn't go very well because she started throwing rocks. I tried to get a standby to help me out, and he's like, no, I don't want to help you out. That motherfucker deserves to be killed too for not helping somebody out, in my opinion. Pleasanton Police Department, Concord Police Department, Walnut Creek Police Department, none of those motherfuckers had any goddamn right putting handcuffs on my hands. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. These motherfuckers did not have the right to put handcuffs on my hands. They did not have the right to fucking arrest. In 1999, they did not have the right to arrest. 2004, they had no rights to arrest. They had no rights to do nothing. These motherfucking cowards hide behind their credentials and their immunities to do me harm and to cause me trouble because they don't want to accept. And then they want to see evidence. What kind of motherfucking evidence do you motherfuckers need to see? As a person who has been working and busting his ass, trying to hold a job, trying to go to college, trying to go to school, and you got motherfuckers like Elena Burnell making trouble. Why is it that women are to be given whatever the hell they want, but a man has to suffer? For 39 years, I have suffered and suffered and suffered and suffered. So Concord, California, and Topeka, Kansas, both can fucking pay me $2.5 million for their goddamn bullshit. I use my brain for what it's used for. I'm ethical, I'm logical, and I see past everything else. Yes, women have rights. But goddammit, when you're sitting there calling somebody names, we can easily just walk out the goddamn door and move out. I mean, I see all these cases of murder and shit. Seriously? What's the purpose of murdering someone? That's not going to do nothing for you. I don't see no point from that. Even though, in self-defense, big story. Men are like me, who are victims, are getting fucking sick and tired and fed up with the dirty shit. These women in Contra Costa County, Children and Family Services, all deserve to be executed. And that's my opinion. I'm the one who protected that child. I'm the one who put myself in harm's way to protect that child. Elena Burdell did nothing. In 2004, Elena Burnell was being catered to because you have fucking cops who do not give a shit one way or the other about babies who can't defend themselves. You know, me and Yvonne, this is where Yvonne was taken from right here. Yvonne was taken from this place here. And it's kind of fucked up because you got Nanette Dupree, a dumbass woman who feels that she had a right because I'm at Denny's eating lunch and having dinner because I'm fucking starving. I needed a hamburger. You know, Nanette Dupree on the 18th of October of 2004 runs to this apartment after 5 hours after being at the office. And I mean 5 hours. 9:10 a.m. in the morning, Monday, October 18th, I went to the office, yes. Nanette Dupree, 5 hours later, comes to this fucking house, and Elena Burnell's by herself with the baby. And this is Elena Burnell's fault. Elena Burnell's doings, okay? The day before, she was sitting there trying to threaten people with a goddamn knife. And when I went to go goddamn report it, nobody gave a shit. So later on in life, don't give a shit when somebody decides to do a suicide bombing on your dumbass. Don't give a shit when somebody decides to do an Oklahoma City U-Haul bombing on your ass. Don't blame the person who's pissed off. Blame yourselves. Hold yourselves accountable for your crimes. And these are the facts. Part 2. I'm not a doctor.